Alright, I got a bunch of Pitco fryer things to talk about, so let's go. Alright, so I unhooked the temperature probe, and it's only at 760 ohms, and it's actually about 350, right? Notice how this fryer, okay, I've got it turned up to 370 right now. So she's cranking. But those far left burners, do you see the hotter heat signature on the right than the left? And look at the chimney. Your left burners are lit, but they're not getting the proper combustion. The screens on the filters are going to be clogged. So these tubes have to come off, but it's a pain with these fryers because you have to actually take off this whole self-cleaning, burning thing I hate that caused the fire at the other store. But you have to take that out, drop the valve, remove all 4 of the burners, and then even though this looks clean, I guarantee you, you've got some obstruction problems on the left 2 burners based on, let's fire back up. Just look at the heat signature output. Why is it just the right side? And it's not excessively hot on the right side. So, that needs a cleaning. This one has slightly the same problem with the right burner, but not terrible. This unit, when it was set for 350, it was living at about 340, 335. And then once they would drop 2 baskets of chicken in it, it wouldn't recover, but it would. The problem is it's only heating to 335. And while you're cooking, you need this thing blazing all the time. So we bumped it up to 370. Now our oil's hanging out right at 350. I actually removed the temperature probe, okay, which is right there. Take that and I ohmed it out, and it ohmed out at about 800 ohms. And then I ran it against this chart. Which actually tells me that that temperature probe is working about spot on. It thinks it's 350. It is 350, yet I have to set this for 370. Now you've got a calibration problem in your solid state controller. I wouldn't mess with that yet because these are expensive. I would live my life with it at 370. Whatever it takes to maintain. I think I get those cheaper than most people at about $360 my cost. So you can imagine what it is to the customer. And we have one more that is not recovering, and that is this number 2. So she's hanging out at 350. Okay, she's hanging out at 350. But if we ask her to cook, take a look. You're supposed to get a roar. I mean, let's see if I can give you another of what she's supposed to look like. Get this nice roaring. Yeah, no gas pressure here. Now, do you have no gas pressure here because we have a gas pressure problem with the valve? Or, so what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to close that valve for a minute, reopen it. I'm going to give it a rush of pressure, try and flush the system a little bit. Right, so we could have a gas valve problem that's not letting enough gas through. We could actually have self-burning. This is okay. So with these units, there's a self-cleaning tube that comes on, and then it runs across the top and it burns the orifices, and it's allegedly to keep those orifices clear of debris. So either our orifices are clogged up, or our burner covers are clogged up, or we just have crap gas pressure. But this unit can't recover Again, it's cooking. It's cooking right now. And yet you'll see these put out 200, 240. Look at the difference in temperature. That chimney to the other chimneys. And it's not because I just started it. That's how it was when I got here up front too. So